What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Tears of the Kingdom. This episode is going to be on how to get my favorite fabric in the game so far, so strap in and let's get to it. There was something up here. At the top of the Temple of Time, you'll find a construct waiting for you here. He'll ask if you would like to accept a quest so that way he could tell you a story. However, the quest involves being very fit, meaning having lots of stamina, as well as having the Zora tunic. The reason being is the steward wants you to go ahead and take a flying test. He'll ask you to leave the top of the Temple of Time, make it all the way around the island, lighting 3 different pillars, and then making your way back to the island without touching the ground. It's not so bad as you restore stamina as you go up waterfalls. I hope this helps you guys out. Take it easy, and thanks for watching. We start off by waiting till morning so that way we have a full set of 12 hours. We start from one time of the bell all the way to the other. If you do this correctly, you won't have to worry about it. I think it took me about 5 hours total in-game to finish it up. The terrain changes so that way you're able to fly around the island in a much more capable manner. If not, you would definitely touch a surface. But this is also where the Zora tunic comes in handy, as you don't have to worry about touching the ground, as you constantly hit the waterfalls and recharge your stamina. In addition to the clothes, I would tell you to bring an extra set of arrows as well as more fire fruit just in case you miss some shots. I don't know what happened on my second one, but for some odd reason it didn't catch fire, and I have to land up using a fire light to get to the third. I can't touch the ground? I guess gliding pants would be good. We don't have the gliding pants. It's the one piece we're missing. The gliding pieces really don't matter. You don't spend hardly any time falling, but all the time gliding. So, the only thing I would tell you to put on is a Zora tunic, as of course, you know, it's waterfall after waterfall after waterfall. And I'm not even sure you could take this quest without the Zora tunic. I think that's one of the checkpoints that he has to say, hey, you're ready for this. But you'll start off by me going around counterclockwise. I didn't select the mission, so I'm just kind of winging it right now, but I will get it here in a second. It wasn't until this mission that I learned that you could fly straight into a waterfall and not have to worry about swimming at the bottom of it and hitting A. Nah, we'll go this way. In-game time, I've been flying for an hour. That's some stamina if I've ever seen it. Up there on the main island? No, okay. It's right there. Ah, there's a Korok. As I said earlier, I'm not sure why it didn't hit. Maybe I just went too high, but it looked like to me that the flame hit perfectly on top. But we'll use our third fire fruit here, and we'll have to end up using a fire like later on. It's better to play it safe. What I'm doing here is I'm marking 2 Korok seeds that I noticed while flying around. I know that, doing blind blade throughs, I'm going to miss some items, but I'll come back and get them again. That's kind of the fun of things, having new items in the same area so that way you don't get bored of it. The hell do I go from here? Definitely don't touch that. Okay, we can hit that waterfall. Cut it real close with that one. Gotta have something for fire in here, right? You serious? We're out of fire stuff? I didn't have to use a fire lag. I did have a shard of Dinral I could have used. I did run out of chew because I was just finishing up with Gerudo Desert before this and kind of took out all the Jibdo with it. I hope you're good enough. At the end of the day, I don't think it really matters if you go clockwise or counterclockwise, but I went counterclockwise. It seemed easier because it had the waterfalls closer, and then just worked my way back around from that. But you could easily hit this tall waterfall and go around to the left and snow biome first. I don't know how this has anything to do with about learning a story, but we managed to complete it. Took us, what, like 5 hours? In-game time? Just in case. I don't want any bugs. Yep, you see me? Right here, right in front of you. Well, bam. There we go. I guess that's something, but still. Still no mention of those kind of guardian beasts that used to be down there. Like, they were so great as you guys went to call them divine, but what do I know? And that's going to wrap up the episode, guys. That's how you get the fabric and a nice little story about how the Temple of Time got into the sky. And even though they say it was there, yeah, I didn't see it in Breath of the Wild. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.